and eat. And it is my pick in the show. Follow me over if you will. We got all kinds of cool stuff. So, the lovely, amazing peanut. We kind of know the history, George Washington Carver, I believe. We know the history of the peanut, but we know where the best peanuts come from. And it's not just Virginia, it's a place called Cortland, Virginia. That's where the best peanuts come from, and we got them here. Now, not all peanuts are created equal. There are little peanuts. There are little half peanuts that are at the bottom of the bag, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got all these broken peanuts. This is FERIDIES. They specialize in amazing snacks, and this is their 12-pack of 3-ounce roasted peanut snack bags. Now, you can get their original, roasted and salted, which is stupid good, or you can get the honey roasted. And you know what I love about their honey roasted? The honey roast stays on the dang peanut. Would you hate getting a bag of honey roasted nuts and all the sugars at the bottom of the bag? Never happens because they take pride in what they do. So you can get a 12-pack, and I love that they're in packages. Grab it, put it in your lunchbox, take it to work when you need a snack. Good to go. 12 of these, that's 2 pounds, 36 ounces, 2 pounds, more than that, of the most delicious peanuts. So you can go 12 bags, roasted, salted, or you can go 12 bags, roasted, honey roasted, salted. What I would do is I would do the half and half, where you can get half of them in regular, salted, and you can get the other half. We have that available as well. We're doing these on sale. They are free shipping and handling. Let me get my best buddy in the planet, Shannon Smith, who is here.
Nuts, and I showed up.
You better show up my last food show. I have known this girl since I came here. She actually was one of the people that helped mentor me, because she's a goddess around here, and she's very selective about who she represents.
That is
I know you because you're a foodie. You're
yes,
a way,
I am.
You're a way foodie, way foodie. And when Shannon picks something, you know it's very special. I love nuts. First of all, healthier way to eat. It's
Absolutely.
a high-protein snack. It's very satisfying.
It is. Do you know, you nailed it. Because we're all hearing protein, protein, protein,
Yeah.
right? That keeps you full longer. Do you know these are loaded even with resveratrol? Natural amino acids, fiber, all the good stuff. And thank you for that great intro. I heard it's like your last week, which is crazy to even think about.
Not nuts.
I know, it is nuts.
I'm too young for that.
Right? Aren't we both? But the truth of the matter is, like you
those
said,
are good.
They're all good. Individually sealed, so it's almost like getting a fresh jar every time you open it. And Guy, you nailed it. FERIDIES has actually been around. Do you know they've been around longer than HSN? Well, the HSN is coming up on its 50th anniversary. They've been around for 50 years. These are hand-selected, small batch, hand roasted. This could be your perfect protein on the go. We're gonna make snacking smart again. We're gonna make snacking fun again. And you're right, go for that combo pack, because then you get the best of all worlds. Aren't those amazing? Those are the colossal ones. They're bigger.
So just so you know, I opened a bag, and I want you to look kind of hard. We'll get an overhead shot. I dropped one. Oop.
They're so crunchy.
Leave it there to kind of get it. All right, look. These are the honey roasted. Come in really, really close, and you can see they're jumbo size. All right? They're covered. Everyone is completely covered with that honey roast, all right? You don't see a bunch of broken crumbs off in my hand. These are phenomenal.
Aren't they?
And you know what I love about them, too?
They're incredible.
Which is one of the things, I don't know if you are, I'm a big sweet salty guy.
Me too.
The prosciutto and melon, anything that's sweet and salty, I love. What we're doing is we're giving you the option to go all salty if you want to, but you can also do all sweet and salty, or you can do half and half. The bag is brilliant.
Isn't it smart?
The little travel bag.
I know. Do you know what, though? They only do this for HSN. They did this for you. This was actually a late-breaking special in honor of you. I'm going to open the original. Like you said, not all peanuts are created alike. But do you know they only use 2% of the nut? That's how selective they are. Now look at this, and even for me, that is sealed. It's like getting a new jar every time you open it.
I know. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I have bought the big plastic or big glass jar of peanuts.
Oh yeah.
Within about 2 weeks, the peanuts that are in there are stale. They taste funny.
Absolutely, and you really said it all, Guy. The truth of the matter is, this is the king of the peanut. They're larger, they're colossal, they're considered the best tasting in terms of flavor profile. They have that buttery, but they're always crisp, and that's one of the things that sets FERIDIES apart. And if you read their customer reviews, again, you're not around for 50 years in the food business, specialty gourmet foods. They hand curate, small batch, hand roast, perfection every time. And I do that combo pack because this is a special configuration and price for you.
I have have it on auto ship, but that's going to go away very quickly.
Oh,
In fact,
for
the
sure.
combo, I got a dozen left, all right,
Oh,
on
wow.
auto ship, which means you can get it every 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. This is a snack that you feel good about giving to yourself.
You do.
Or giving to your kids or grandkids. It's a bag of nuts, it's a bag of peanuts, but all the work is done. And you know what they taste like, especially the salted? Like I just took them out of the shell.
Absolutely.
Do you know the
nailed
difference
it.
when you have peanuts in the shell
Absolutely.
and you eat them? You're like, this is what a peanut is supposed to taste like. When it's
true.
in a jar, it loses that, and I think it's because it's exposed to air so much.
For sure.
They're individually sealed, so when you open it up, it's like you're opening up a fresh peanut out of the shell. All right, we are very busy. We've been busy for the whole hour before. We're busy again. I have a total, across the board, 150 bags left in both the salty and the sweet and salty. Let me just tell you, I would normally just get all nice shots in. I would normally, you're not joining the circus. I would normally do the honey roasted. I'm a fan of honey roast. I would get the regular, I would get the salty.
You got it. I know.
That salty reminds me.
Isn't that good?
You know what it reminds me of? There's a market that's really, really good that does fresh peanut butter, right? It's like the taste of fresh peanut butter versus stuff in a jar.
It's true.
This is the difference between the stuff you see in a jar and something that is super duper fresh. All right. Pat is my producer, who I'm so happy because Pat is my buddy. I've known Pat for 20 years.
Me too.
And he just told me, he goes, Guy, we got maybe 10 dozen.
Oh, yeah.
For everybody.
Only for you, by the way.
So I love, love, love it. So when you order, you are getting, I want to show everybody on the salty peanuts.
Perfect.
Guys, for $34.95, look at how much, come in, we'll just do a little pan across. Look at how many nuts you're getting, because each one of these cups is what's in the bag.
Yeah.
So look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You get basically 12 of these cups full of peanuts.
Oh, man.
And remember, when you open the bag, that's when their life starts.
It's like getting a fresh jar every time, only for this show and only for you. The other thing is, when we talk about protein, do you know only 25 peanuts give you 12% of your daily protein intake?
Great thing.
And these are also naturally cholesterol-free.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you read the package, they, again, hand-roasted small batch, peanut oil keeps them cholesterol-free. And then not only that, it preserves that crunch. It's incredible.
You know what I use them in a lot? My Asian stir fry.
Yes, they're great for
And I
cooking.
even use the honey roast because I like a little bit of sweet.
Me too.
So you can chop them up if you want. You can use them as that. By the way, yeah, that is. Thank you, Dave. My director just said, what is that, the peanut gallery over there? That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Here's Keith in the background. Hey, Keith, say hi to my Facebook friends, will you, for goodness sake? These are more of the people that just help us, everybody. And I believe some of Daniel's family right there. Right, Dan? That's right, Daniel, our camera guy. Those are his kids. They're hanging out with us as well. So, guys, I'm looking at the clock, and Pat says there are 5 dozen left.
Yeah.
He said we can't even go the full time. So if you want them, all you need to know is you're going to get, well, you get a lot. I mean, you get 36 ounces of peanuts.
I know.
And instead of a jar, which goes stale, they're individually wrapped in 3-ounce bags, which means put them in your lunchbox, take them to work, take them in the car. Kids are hungry in the back and they're yelling, here, have a bag of peanuts, right? You can satisfy them and know you're giving them something that's actually going to be
Absolutely.
really, really tasty.
Cholesterol-free, loaded with amino acids.
You're
loaded
done.
with. Am
You're
I
all
done?
done. Yeah, you
All right.
sold out.
I'm taking
Sold
peanut.
out.